Hi folks, welcome to my channel. So today I'm going to be doing some tips on finding nearly everything. I've got a hot spot here. I found loads of stuff here this winter. Couple of nice silver badges from World War II amongst other things. So I'm going to give you some tips on to how to find pretty much everything in an area, as best you can anyway. You never find everything, but let's do our best, and I'll see you in a sec. Alright, so the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to put it in hot mode. I find that hot mode gives you the best information, the most information, and I've put it in 17 kilohertz, which is a good sort of in-between frequency range if you haven't got a multi-frequency detector. So this is the DJI Osmo, which is single frequency at a time, but I find that 17 is good depth, but also it's high enough to find the smaller things, high enough kilohertz. So hot mode 17 is my first thing I'm going to do. Secondly, over there is my little stick that I just found. You can normally find a stick anywhere in a field. That's a firework stick. And at this side I'm going to leave my little rucksack, and I'm going to walk in straight line to the stick, and then I will come across one sweep length, move the stick, and in that way I'll be able to grid this area. Now I'm going to start off quite small. This is going to be quite a small area, and it'll go down to those hedges over there. Right, I'll see you on the first hole. Right, so I'm nearly at the end of my row. I just had that. It didn't sound that good in the hole. It sounded a bit more like it had a bit of a buzz to it. I wasn't that hopeful. I don't know what it is, to be honest. If you know what that is, please let me know. I thought it might be a harmonica reed, but it's actually patterned around the edges with those little crosses. Yeah, not a clue. I can't see any like areas for where there might have been a pin for a badge. Yeah, don't know. Right, so I've just marked with my spade where the outer edges of my sweep is to the right. I'm going to move my stick and put it over to the other side where I'll be coming when I come back. So that's going to go in the middle, just there. Now I'm going to go back to here and do this line towards my rucksack, which is over there. Now ideally I want to have my right hand sweep slightly overlap the row I've just been on, and that way I won't miss too much, hopefully. It's just a battered Georgian, but it does prove that I've missed something when I've gridded this area before. That's given me a 93. But yeah, I'm not going to get anything off that. That's gone. Yeah, Georgian I expect. It gives me a bit of hope though that it might be other stuff I've missed, because it's been pretty quiet. Just bits of scrap metal that were good signals, but obviously not good finds. So I haven't bothered filming them. Right, I'll see you in a minute. I thought this might be a button. 79. Okay, it gives you quite a bit of a lower tone than a coin. I'm just going to brush it up a bit because it's not a boring general service button. Where's the light? There. I think it's military though. It's got a crown on the top and something underneath. Maybe that's a GR. on RR. I don't know. I'll try and do some research. I'll let you know. This is another button as well. 93, but it was really faint. So I think it was about 6 inches down. And it's interesting. It's not your run-of-the-mill general service button. Yeah, it's very similar to the other one actually. It's got a crown at the top and some fancy letters at the bottom. Yeah, I don't know. I'll clean it up. I'll show you a picture. So I'm hoping, with these little military bits, I'm hoping to happen across a cap badge. That would be nice. The 9th Queen's Royal Lancers were originally formed during the Jacobite risings in 1715. Although engaged in combat for the whole of World War I, the Lancers only operated as a cavalry unit during 1914. This was due to the widespread use of machine guns and also the advent of the tank. For the remainder of the war, they operated as infantry in the trenches. Yeah, this wasn't a very good signal either. I think when you do an area like gridding it because you've done it before and you just don't want to miss anything, you've got to dig some dodgy ones. I think it's just a halfpenny of probably George V, but yeah, you never know. It could have been a silver one, couldn't it? Right, here it is. Pretty sure it's silver. Does not look in great condition. But I'm happy that I'm finding stuff that I have missed before, because I haven't walked far, like I've said, and this is my 3rd coin. Oof, that is well gone. I can see a bust on there, I think, with a little crown perched on the top of the head, so maybe that's a Vicky, but it's pretty battered. Let's have a look at the other side. I think I can make out there that is a threepence, and maybe it's a widow head one. I don't know. I'll try and clean it up as best I can. Oh, hang on, that's just, I mean, it's really thin. And that doesn't really look like Victoria. Right, give me a second, I'm going to get the water out. Right, here we are. Camera, can you? Thank you. I think it is Victoria, and I think I can make out on the other side 1840 something. And the number 3, so it is a teeny weeny little threepence. Look how thin it is. Right, I'm happy that I'm finding that. Right, let's carry on looking around here. Alright, let's give me a 76. Slightly lower tone, and there's something in this clump. I think it's just something green. I can see an edge or something there. Let's see what that is. Epoxy farthing, probably. Yeah, so I've turned around. I'm now going the other way. Yeah, farthing. I'm in the right area, and I'm picking up stuff that I've missed before, so I can't complain too much. But farthings up here just get on my nerves. So many of the epoxy things. Right, I've got another bit of silver. Just a little one. It might be a 6-inch this time, hang on. Back in there. Right. 86. It's only very quiet, it was. Like that in the hole as well. And here it is. So I will swing it round and we'll have a closer look. Alright, there it is. It's thin again. It's not another threepence, is it? Cameral. Thank you. I guess it was about 4 inches down. Oh, it's got a hole in the top, so someone's been wearing it as a pendant of some sort. That's my alarm to tell me that I need to go home in a minute. Right, let me just get my water out and I'll give it a bit of a clean up. Bear with me. No, I can't make out anything on that whatsoever really, and that side's even more blank. But it's definitely silver. Someone's worn it as a pendant or as a charm or some sort, and I'll try and clean it at home and get any detail off that whatsoever. But I've got to go in a minute, so I will no doubt speak to you in a sec. Right folks, I'm done. I'm quite pleased with that, considering I've walked lines on that area before. It's definitely going to be worth doing again. In fact, I'll be on it very soon, because the grass is getting long and I want to get as much done on it as I can until until the summer when it gets cut again. So if you found any of that useful, please give us a thumbs up. Tell your metal detecting friends there's a channel that's worth looking at if you think it is. If you don't, just keep it quiet and give me a thumbs down, that's fine. See you later. If you're out, good luck.